Cirque du Soleil OVO is coming to the Greensboro Coliseum September 4th through the 7th, and Janae Malay is the senior publicist of OVO Touring Show Division. Hello, good to see you.
Hello, thank you for having me. Nice to see you too.
So tell me where you are right now.
Yeah, we're currently on tour. So we're full-time on tour all year round. Currently in Miami. So Miami, Florida, with the nice sun and the nice heat. And we're in the US portion of our tour at the moment, probably our last weeks for a little bit at least, because this show's been on the road for 16 years now. So we've been to 40 countries now coming soon to Greensboro in just a few weeks.
We just can't wait. Okay, so tell us about the show.
So OVO, as you can see behind me, it means egg in Portuguese, and it's one of the shows by Cirque du Soleil. So if you've seen our shows before, we have similar elements. So we'll have the very high level acrobats. That's probably jaw-dropping and really high-level acrobats. We have an Olympian on this show, just to give you an idea. We have the live music, we have choreographies, we have clowns, we have the large stage and handmade costumes. So all of these elements you can find in all of the Cirque du Soleil shows, but each one is different. Each one is like a theme and a universe in its own. So OVO is the one themed around bugs. So all of our 53 artists that are on stage are scarabs and crickets, and there's a blue fly, this one's a jewel scarab, and our ladybug. Basically all of these acrobatic insects imagined by Cirque du Soleil that will tell this tale of just how do we go towards one another. We follow a blue fly. He's got an egg on his back. He's backpacking basically with an egg on his back, and he encounters this new colony of insects and falls in love with a ladybug. So there's a bit of a story there, and basically it's how he meets this new family, and a very accessible storyline that can be appreciated by everyone.
Yeah, it sounds like an all ages show.
Absolutely. Usually our shows are, but I would say that this one particularly with the theme of insects. We've all lifted a rock and looked at what's underneath. We all have a reaction to bugs as well. I'm not a particular fan of spiders. Exactly. Spiders I don't really like, but butterflies I find beautiful. However, of course, these ones are the colorful, the beautiful, the impressive ones of Cirque du Soleil. And the fact that it's accessible, like they speak bug language. So that you'll see them, hear them say, brrr, each one has their own personalities, but it does make it very accessible for anybody, from any language, but also for kids. It's such a colorful show and engaging with the clowns, with the large scale production behind and the set that, yes, it's very suitable for kids. So a show, there's something for everyone in this show.
Yeah, I find myself every time I've been to a few Cirque shows, just mouth open, just wow, and just not knowing where to look sometimes.
Yep. Well, we do have, so we travel with 100 people. That's the family of OVO. It's 100 people from 25 different nationalities. Wow. And on stage, there's 53 artists. So there's as many people on stage as backstage, but you're right. There's so many people, and sometimes they're all there. Yeah. So there's somewhere to look and something for, at every moment. I watch the show every week, and every time without fail, I see something that I hadn't seen before. And they do improvise. Everything is well orchestrated and rehearsed, but there are moments where they go into the audience, for example. So there's moments that will change every single night. They do improvise. They have some moments of camaraderie. So definitely a lot to look at, a lot that's new every night. And also, I say no bad seats. Anywhere you are, you just have a different experience. If you're closer to the stage, if you're farther, so you see the entire spectacle. There's really definitely a really fun experience every single night.
And I imagine they play off the crowd. So the better the crowd, the better the show, right?
Oh, of course. I hear the artists after the show at intermission saying, "Oh wow, the crowd is really loud tonight." They love it. It's how they connect with you, right? Be loud. I think they're gonna love that. And I always say, there's no show if there's no audience. So that dialogue, that unique experience is created together with the people on stage the people backstage, and also the people that are in the seat.
You have been with the show for a while now. What did you say, 8 years? Is that right? Or with Cirque du Soleil for 8 years? What keeps you there? What's your love there?
That's a great question. Yeah, I'm going on 9 years now. It's 8.5 years of touring the world with Cirque du Soleil. It's my third show. I think that we all are quite passionate about what we do. The idea of uplifting people, inspiring them, hopefully getting them to forget about their worries for 2 hours as they come. I think we can all use that. I hear that a lot within the cast, but also the crews. Like, people, I myself remember going to see the show with my family when I was 9, and some of the artists are like, oh yeah, I looked at my mom, I was like, I want to do that when I grow up. And now they're here on the Cirque du Soleil stage. So there's definitely something with inspiring and basically believing that you can become what you want. You can jump into this universe. I personally also love to travel. I love to discover new cities, what the city has to offer, what's the food, what there is to visit, the people, the different languages. So that's definitely kept me here for all those years.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to welcoming you to Greensboro and to taking another look at bugs and maybe seeing them in a different light.
Absolutely hope so. We definitely can't wait to bring this show. Definitely bringing all of our quirky, funny, impressive, dynamic musical bugs to you.
Coming to Greensboro, as she said, First Horizon Coliseum, September 4th through the 7th. You can get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.